The Pakistani rupee has continued to depreciate against the US dollar. It closed at 279.26 rupees on Monday, July 17. In the last two sessions, the dollar has appreciated by 2.81 rupees, indicating ongoing pressure on the local currency. Although recent inflows of $4.2 billion from Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and the IMF initially helped the rupee appreciate, the dollar quickly regained strength and suppressed the Pakistani rupee.
इसमें ये $2 बिलियन जो है वो इंशाल्लाह इस जो में से रिफ्लेक्ट होंगे और ये स्टेट बैंक के रिजर्व्स में शामिल हो जाएंगे। सऊदी अरेबिया की लीडरशिप का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ। मुत्तहिदा अरब इमारात ने $1 अरब स्टेट बैंक के अकाउंट में जमा करवाया है। कल रात अप्रूव हुआ एग्जीक्यूटिव बोर्ड से, कर रहा हूँ तो $1.2 अरब स्टेट बैंक ऑफ पाकिस्तान के अकाउंट में पहुँच चुकी है।
In the grey market, the dollar price has surged to 300 rupees, causing a significant increase in the open market trade. So, what's happening? Well, despite the increase in foreign exchange reserves to $8.7 billion, importers are facing restrictions in opening letters of credit, and banks have been instructed to open LCs only if they have sufficient US dollars. This has practically limited imports, although importers can still settle payments through deferred payments outside the country, potentially using informal channels, such as the Hundi and Hawala system.
I think the rupee is trading in its fair value range of around 280 to 290. And there were certainly expectations that rupee might appreciate to 250 after the IMF deal. But I think the expectations were misplaced. The comments from the chairman of Forex Association and finance ministers suggested that the rupee might appreciate to 250 post IMF. But I think that the ground reality is different. There is a backlog of imports which was built because of low reserves. So obviously, State Bank was not approving the payments, and that backlog is being cleared now, which is putting upward pressure on the dollar. There are, certainly positive developments happening in the economy in shape of current account surplus. We have received dollar deposits from friendly countries. Our reserves are growing, which is an encouraging sign, and it would help to avoid shocks that we have seen in terms of exchange rate in past 1 year. But having said that, I don't see rupee to appreciate to around 250 levels as indicated by our government or the Forex Association. It is also important to highlight the fact that our real effective exchange rate is around 90, and when we are in IMF program, we generally maintain it in the range of 90 to 95. So it also suggests that there is a little room for rupee to appreciate, and based on the inflation differentials between Pakistan and the US, rupee will gradually depreciate. But if the positive developments continue to happen on the external account front, it would help us in avoiding any shocks. But I don't see it appreciating any significantly from current levels.